Hey everyone, welcome back to MV's Hamsters, and today I'm going to be talking about natural hamster cage themes. So I'm going to answer the first question, and what is a natural hamster cage theme and how does it differ from a normal hamster cage? So when you first get a hamster, you most likely are going to be buying a lot of plastic stuff for your hamster. Most of the stuff that they have in the stores made for hamsters are plastic and fun colors and stuff. And that's perfectly fine, it's not going to hurt your hamster. But what a natural hamster cage does benefit for your hamster is it tries to imitate what they would have in the wild. So in the wild, a hamster would not be living with plastic stuff. They'd be living with wooden and very natural hamster accessories because they live in the wild. So having it in a hamster cage can really benefit your hamster. The next question is, how can I make a natural hamster cage theme, or what supplies do I need to make the theme? For me, definitely a big part of it is bedding depth. As you can see here, I have a lot of bedding, and that is because in the wild, a hamster would bury down at least a meter under the ground, which is a lot of digging space. So what I have found with my hamster Angel, she was never a burrower and she just started burrowing. And what I actually recommend is 10 to 11 inches of bedding. Some people can go with 6 inches if they have a dwarf, but if you have a Syrian, I would definitely recommend 10 inches. Another thing you can add to your cage is oat sprays. You can find these normally in the bird section of your local pet store. I found mine at PetSmart in the bird aisle. And they work very well in hamster cages because they are perfectly safe for your hamster and they're very natural. And your hamster will most likely enjoy it because it reacts to that foraging instinct that they would have in the wild. Another thing you can add for your hamster is sand or eco earth. The difference between sand and eco earth is that sand is like just sand. Eco earth shredded coconut fiber can also be used for your hamster, like what I have in Angel's cage in the back corner there. It's perfectly safe eco earth shredded coconut fiber. I am going to switch her over to sand in the future, but since it is the winter here, we don't have very many places that carry sand. So I'm going to stick with the Eco Earth shredded coconut fiber, but that is also a very important option to add to your cage. Another thing is a lot of wooden items and not very many plastic items. As you can see here, I have no plastic items besides the wheel, and that's because I couldn't find a wooden wheel. But everything else is wooden and it's very natural looking. I really like it, and it is very nice to have your hamster have wooden items. Another thing that is very important to any cage is to have one that's large and suitable for your hamster. So 450 square inches is the minimum. You of course almost have to go bigger than this. That's the smallest I would give my hamster is 450 square inches. If you can go bigger, then I would definitely recommend going bigger because even 450 square inches is pretty small for a hamster. Angel has the IKEA detail glass cabinet as her hamster cage, and you basically just build it where you don't put the door on or the shelves, and you place it on its side, and then you can make a lid for it. Here I have a temporary lid that I have on right now. I'm going to make a good one in the future, and I might do a tutorial on it. Another question would be, how does a natural hamster cage theme benefit my hamster besides having the just normal plastic stuff. Well, a natural hamster cage theme reacts to that instinct that they have, their natural instinct in the wild. And it's very good for your hamster to have that instinct because it lets them just do what they would do in the wild. So it is very important to have that bedding depth. The bedding depth is probably one of the most important features of a natural hamster cage theme because it is really good for their natural instincts. And as you can see right here, Angel has started to burrow down very deep, and I am very excited because I know that she has waited a long time to have 10 inches of bedding, and have finally gone to supply that for her, so that is very good. And another thing, it's just optional, but as you can see, I have a background. It just looks nice for aesthetics in the cage. If you want your cage to look very nice with the theme, I found this like very Amazon tropical looking background, and I found it as a I think it was like a bulletin board paper at my local Dollar Tree. So that was very that was a good find to have. And another thing you can do is scatter feed your hamster. This is literally just taking a measuring spoon or whatever you use to fill up your hamster's food dish. You take that and you just sprinkle the food all around the cage so that the hamster has to go and find their food. I got rid of both of my hamster's food dishes altogether so that I can scatter feed them, and they enjoy that a lot better. It keeps your hamster busy because boredom is one of the most common things that can happen to a hamster is they will get bored very easily. So scatter feeding your hamster definitely prevents them some boredom because they have to go and find it. And all night I'll see my hamsters looking for their food, and it's very good to see them do that. So that is also very important. I don't know if you guys can see, but look, it just came out. I think she heard me. But she's out and she's looking around. Oh. Hi, Angel. Like you're just listening and you came out of your little house. Yeah, so she's been burrowing very deep in the ground. She's never been up this early. It's about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So she's never been up this early. I think she's just been wondering what's going on. Oh, she's so cute. You gonna come out? Oh, you're so cute. So with Angel as our little ending feature where I'm going to end this video now, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I might do a tour of her natural hamster cage theme in the future, but I just wanted you guys to know the importance of a natural hamster cage theme. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys!